another day. Enjoy the rest of your day, Reflection. I swear I'd rather be with Brittany right now. Like right now. This shit's bogus. I'd rather be laid up with Bae and everything.
you, sir. No, no. Oh, thank you. Good morning.
How you
Morning,
doing?
guy. Hey, good to see you, man.
Good to see you also. How you been?
I'm good, I'm good. How are you?
Can't complain, can't complain. Another day, you know?
Oh, never, man.
Another day to be positive, man.
Every time you open your mouth, there's no way you can complain. Well, I can complain, you know. I open my eyes.
Yeah.
That's the first thing that I think about. I said, God, thank you for giving me another day.
For real. Yeah, that's very, very true, man. It's
So,
sad to
you know,
think
good.
some of the sad to think some people didn't wake up already right now.
Exactly.
Man.
That's the whole idea. Exactly.
It's crazy.
So people already, they have the chance that we have it right now.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
already been robbed from them. Or their time to go.
That's it.
Another thing like that's kind of similar to that is like how to always get the most out of the day. I think about it like this. I think about all right, so one day nobody thinks about it, but one day is going to be your last day, right?
Absolutely.
So with that being said, that should be like even more so why everyone should get the most out of the day. Because no one thinks about it, because nine times out of 10, today's not going to be your last day. But one day is going to be that day where it's going to be everybody's last day. So it's like, I think about it like that here. I'm like, dang, I got to get the most of the day. Because I don't know when that is, and I just want to make sure whenever that day comes, or however, I know, you know, I went about everything the way I needed to go about it properly.
Yeah, that's absolutely true, man. I'm so glad that you realize what not so many people think about it. You know what I mean?
It's the most simple things that everybody like overlooks just because of life and, you know, being an adult, you know,
Yeah.
responsibilities, simple stuff. Yeah.
And exactly that. And when you think that, it kind of brings you back to reality. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Every minute.
Yeah.
Because you know I don't know where I'm gonna be the next minute. So have a good day, bro.
All right, you're awesome. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thanks, man.
Nice talking with you as always.
Hey, always happy to see you, buddy. James, have a good morning. Have a good day.
Good, good.
Hey, good morning, Charles. Yeah. How you doing? Good.
All right, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day.
You too.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you. What it do, y'all. What it do, man. Hope everybody Gucci and all of that. So how was it? Well, I mean, it's just starting. I wouldn't know how it is right now when it's just starting. You know what I'm saying? But I appreciate that though. Well, I don't know where you're at though. For all I know, you could be somewhere. You could be somewhere else. So I apologize for that. See, I'm just gathering my thoughts and everything also. Trying to gather these thoughts. Gather these thoughts, you feel me? But yeah, I hope everybody's doing good. I got a busy day. A lot of stuff I gotta accomplish. A lot of things. And I'm craving my Brit so bad right now. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, not even gonna lie. I be craving her on all levels. All levels. But I'm gonna have a good, productive day. There's a lot of stuff I gotta get done. A lot more attacks I gotta deal with. Gotta get around. My brothers and sisters getting closer with this alignment. Like, I can feel it, you know? I feel like that's something that everybody can relate, like, regardless of what everybody thinks, everybody can feel something. You know, everybody can feel something. I feel like I'm just really on here so y'all can see, you know, a little bit of the process of me coming back into me. That's really what I really be on here about. Because I know I'm dealing with a lot. Some days I'm better than others. But I'm just me. You know, I'm just me. It's like the only thing I can really say, I'm just me. And I'm letting y'all see pieces of me. You know, within when I come on here, whatever I speak about. You know. But if I had it my way, I would just be with my Brit and my Zion. I'm good. That's all I want. My Brit and my Zion. That's it. The universe blessed me with that. I'll be alright. I'll be alright. You gotta look at all the traffic. You know, you gotta see everybody, you know? You gotta see like, damn. Everybody's so in a rush, you know? Nobody knows how to stand still and, you know, just be in the moment. Everything is forced for us just to be fast, you know? Everybody wants us to be fast. It's great. This is wild though, y'all. I hate going through your day without my bread though. Like I hate that shit. Like I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. Oh, that's the joint I need to get on that shit. Hell yeah. No, actually, no. It's not that. Actually, I could though. Yoga on. Yeah, actually, I could. But yo gonna speed up. Like I said, you even wait fucking 40 seconds. Not calling, ain't rushing anything. I swear to God, y'all, I ain't rushing for shit. Not on any of that shit, y'all. Got my tactics to make it through and shit. You know what I mean? Around all the bullshit, y'all. Everything else I fade out. I'm telling you. You're going to Vienna, right? Yeah. I don't know. Another day. Closer and closer, y'all. Hey man, what's his name? Kalai wasn't lying when he was talking about how we treat each other worse than the complex cell organism alone. You could just feel that energy on how we feel towards each other, y'all. I'm telling y'all, that Stockholm syndrome is vicious. That shit is vicious.
Vienna Metro South, Bay S. write something down. I get out of here. Wait, I don't know.
Vienna Metro South, Bay S.
Alright, so one thing. Hey, them Jones is tough, bro. Enjoy the rest of your day, God. Peace, power, abundance. So, what was I about to say? So, what time is it right now? I don't even know what time it is, but whatever time it is, I know that man, fuck all of this shit. I'd rather just be cuddling with the bay right now. I'm not even gonna lie. You know what's one of the best feelings is when you be cuddled up with bay, right? And then you see like your creations, like your life and stuff, them flourishing, them your offspring growing, you know, as far as their development, what they paying attention to, and like you being in all control of that. That's one of the best feelings in the world, you know, because it reminds you of what's important besides what's in front. You know what I mean? What's always first, you know? Y'all know I value y'all and respect y'all as we get closer to this ship crashing and whatnot. Really what's what on the planet. Now, one of the main things that like I noticed with us is like as this is shutting down more and more, it's the lack of respect that we're having for each other. Now, like this is something that's happening at like a very fast pace because of not just the division amongst anatomy changing for better or worse, but like for truth, people that are standing on truth, and then people that's just going out completely with the lie. You know, it's different. Enjoy the rest of your day, goddess. You know what I mean? And this as this is coming about. You're like seeing it split real fast, you know? And it's a beautiful thing, but it's a lot of pressure that comes with it as far as you're just balancing your energy. As far as oh my goodness. As far as like you know what I mean? You staying focused and stuff. Man, I'm not even gonna front y'all. Look. I am not gonna front with y'all. Like, literally, I gotta stay focused. See, this is why Brit, you better have me while you have me. Because I am telling you. It is. I am telling you. But, like, of course, I notice what I like physically, y'all. Any man does, right? But, I'm gonna be real, though. All I want is my Brit. I'm gonna be real. You like what you like physically, but then it's stuff that's that and more. You know what I mean? And what I feel for this woman, y'all, when I just look at her eyes, when I like her energy, when I just like it does something to me. It does something to me, and that's all I want. You know? I'll be real, you know? That's all I really want. And if I have that, I'll be alright. I won't complain, y'all. You know? I won't complain. I promise y'all I won't. That's all I want. But at the same time, I know like for me to really approach the situation, I just had to let her know how I felt one last time before, like, as I stay focused, and I'm not gonna say kick her to the side, but you know what I mean. I just got shit I gotta handle. I come first, my son comes first, more than anything and shit. But it's like, I know same time, I want to be happy, you feel me? And I know she definitely makes me happy on all levels. Even her little feistiness, but she do be feisty as hell though. Feisty as hell. Not gonna front. Little feisty me. That Scorpio energy. And that's where it comes in, because I'll be like, damn, all she needs is a little Aquarius like myself. That's it. Balance everything out, you know? And everything will be alright. I'm not gonna front. Be looking at you. Hey, whether y'all just know what I be speaking on, because I be speaking on the same stuff why it's crashing out, right? Hey, but y'all church people be coming in here, you know. And I got nothing wrong with it. Like at the end of the day, y'all, I'm not mad at no one for thinking how they think or nothing. I'm just happy where we're at. Because trust me, there's going to be no questions like who's who, what's what it's going to look like going forward. Very, very soon, if not already. So people can already see it. You know? The lies that's been manipulating us and having us thinking we're in a certain manner, that's not even going to be able to exist no more. And I'm so grateful for that, y'all, because y'all got to realize, like, a lot of us are dealing with stuff that we don't see it from, like, the system mindset as far as, like, what the system did. Like, what's, like, a real problem and what's not a real problem, you know what I mean? A lot of us can't discern, like, the difference, you know, because of the attacks and how they come about. You know, like the two main things that everybody has more than anything, you know, and these two things is official as far as like the control amongst us, and those two things is religion and time, you know. Time even more than anything else, though. You know, I get it that, like, you know, it's hard to think that, like, time don't exist and stuff like that. But you get reminders, even in this 3D way of life as we know it, that it doesn't. Where you'll question something and be like, oh, like, this don't make sense, or why does it feel like this, or da-da-da. You know, it'd be not easy, you know. Hey, Mason Gray, what it is, man. What it is, what it do. Hey, I hope your rising going good. Peace, power, abundance to you, you know what I mean? Stay focused, stay positive, be in your life. Maybe y'all get what I'm saying now? About this time stuff. You gotta think about it like the, what they call it, daylight saving time. You know, the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. All of that shit was created by a person, you know. And what's crazy is, like, when you really, like, look up this stuff and you really see how it is, I don't know what's more shocking, the fact that all of this shit is a lie, and the fact that since it came about, it started going on and became, like, normal, as if this is what everybody's supposed to be thinking and moving like. And all the other trinkets and stuff around it just, like, supported it, you know, supported the balance. And then the time going on with it, where time going by more and more as we know it, the year gonna say energy cycles, 'cause that's really what it is, but they going by, and then like you believe in it more and more because this is what you're doing. This is what's in the present, and it's been in the present for a while. So then you're not even questioning it. It's been life that came about that followed the same, like I'm gonna say curriculum. You hear what I'm saying? Now it's like a lot of those things that's in that category. It's not even questioned at all. It's just like deep, like not even questioned. And you gotta realize the psychological state that you have to be in to even not question something that all the wrongness of it is being put right in your face. You know what I mean? So not only you getting the truth, but you getting a lie also. You getting it all in your face. So in my mind, I really feel like it's like a form of gaslighting. You know what I mean? Because when you really think about it, when they show the truth with the lie, it's like it's showing you the truth. So, and I know it's shown like that, so it's like they can't be like, we didn't show y'all the truth, we showed y'all, but it's like you showed it showed to you with the lie, where it's like, what would that normally do, right? That'll make you question your truth, right? So if you questioning your truth, and you could be like head on, right? Like y'all know a lot of stuff that I spoke about was happening on the planet, the radiation, people's anatomy, everything. I've been right on, regardless of majority of people around me not aware, amongst the people that are, even if not doctors, right? What I'm saying is to say like it's just really crazy when you really think about it. It's crazy as shit. Like you really gotta wrap your mind around it to stay sane even yourself within how it's set up, like strategically, because you really gotta peep the curveball, y'all. That curveball is something vicious. You know what I mean? Curveball is something vicious. So it's like I get how it's trickled down and how it is what it is, and I'm just ready for it to stop, because when you really know how it trickles down and you see it clearly, even stuff like you living in or whatever, it makes you feel like oh no, I finished what I was saying, because my mind moving so fast right now. But like I was saying, how it's a form of gaslighting, like, you know what I mean? It is, because with the truth or the lie, it makes you question the like I said, you'll be right on with the lies, with however what it is that they're presenting to you, because it's all within like the same concept, right? But the lie being shown with the truth, they'll make you question the truth, and you'll be right on. So what is that? That's like a form of gaslighting, almost like as if, like, think about it, you in a relationship with somebody and you head on with whatever it is you say that they're doing, but to make you not believe that you're right, they're not going to confirm it. Like, that's like the same thing that they do, and then even if people go along with, whether they realize it or not, as far as like them capitulating with this lifestyle, it's like they're gaslighting, even whether they realize it or not, subconsciously they're gaslighting everybody else that's aware, as far as just living this fake ass shit every day. You know what I'm saying? But they can't see it from that standpoint, because they can't even see the truth. You know what I'm saying? But that, how I'm explaining this to y'all, that's a mental attack alone. And everybody that's aware, they can vouch for this. So like that's a main simple thing that they don't talk about. But that's like a real thing within like the whole process of becoming aware, seeing all this as it's crashing and shit like that. If you're not mentally strong, that shit can make you go crazy, because and y'all know the thin line I'm talking about. Like it's a very, very, very thin line. And what I mean with that thin line is like from the stuff that I guess majority people are I'm not gonna say aware about, but willing to speak about. Because a lot of people are way more aware than a lot of stuff than you think. But like I said, due to the social programming and how long you've been living like this, they're not gonna speak about stuff. It makes people uncomfortable. And it makes people feel like they don't have no they don't have, they're not, like can't do anything about it. They can't make a change about it. You know? So it's easier to have like avoidant energy. You know? But like I told you, I'm just saying this, you know, briefly as a distraction or whatever, but I told y'all, as soon as like I get all the way like out this situation and stuff, like I'm gonna do a whole thing on like narcissism and talking about the mind state of a person that does that type of stuff and how they see people as like candidates, you know what I mean, or what you know as narcissistic supply, but in a ways how like they search for like the perfect candidate to use, abuse, be in a low vibrational state with, manipulate, you know, and then the process of them doing the same thing lasts only but so long until the person finds out how they are, and then they're already, by that time they're already jumping to the next person, you know, and the process goes over and over and over, you know what I mean? I'm gonna break all of that down and the whole process of that and how that comes about, you know, because like I told y'all, even with that whole process, it's like now it's like a lot of these people are now it's like a lot of them are like fighting with each other and stuff and blaming each other instead of the main, you know. Only thing I would have to say to my baby mother is like, you know, you're the main person, you're the main one, the ringleader, you know, around everybody else and your lives and stuff, and it all crashed on you. And now it's just like, damn, you know, it's just crazy. I just wish that the only thing I could really say to her is like, I just wish that you when you see me or when I came in your life, you really see me and just respected me for what you knew I was, and didn't try to do me like how you did everybody else, but instead you tried to do me actually the worst, you know, because of more the jealousy and envy was there in the worst way. And you literally manifested me to leave you and for you to be a single mom. So it's kind of crazy, but hey. I appreciate it. You know, it's a real thing. You know, because I didn't. It's just crazy. What they say, you give somebody enough time, they'll show you who they are. You know, you won't even have to hear anything. But it's crazy though, you know. Like people literally manifested for me to know exactly how they are, their true colors. Manifested all of these ways to break and destroy me for over years, over a long period of time. You know, try to come back and to have me go through the same cycles over and over. Like that they already went in 3 times before the third one was the final one. The final blow where I had to let go. But I'm just saying this to say though, like I went through all of this. And then you know, as I go through all of this, I win a game I wasn't even trying to play. You know, I really don't be knowing what to say about it. It's just I say it like this. I'm not sad about anything involving it once I found out and everything, really that year, because I know the person I was so-called in love with, like that wasn't even a real person, you know what I mean? Like the person that she was pretending to be, that was like her wanting to be in her higher self, I could say that. You get what I'm saying? But that wasn't that wasn't a real person, like, you know what I mean? Like that wasn't really her. So don't matter how much she tried to make it seem like it was her, it wasn't her. And it eventually started to show more and more and more and more, you know? And like I said, it's just crazy the cycle. When I'm gonna go deep in detail because I know everything. You know, I'm gonna go deep in detail, not specifically in details of how she cheated on me and with who and stuff like that, but the mind state of a person, of any type of activity like that towards a person for any reason, right? And then like what it looks like some of the habits, the patterns, you know, the behavior, the energy. You know what I mean? Like how I'm gonna break it down to y'all. If you never been through it, it's gonna be like firsthand. It's gonna be like firsthand, like as if like you've been through it. You feel me? It's gonna be on a level like that, how like I break it down. So you would know even if you're dealing with it right now and how to get away. You feel me? Break it all down. Cause it's like I've been through it and I'm coming out of it now. Well, I'm already out of it. I've been out of it. It's just everything going on with my son and stuff, and just dealing with the time that I know I can never get back, and whatever harm and any harm that's been given to him due to her behavior and who she chose to be around and lifestyle to uphold. You get what I'm saying? But I handle myself maturely through it all, and I still am. You know, and that's something that like a lot of stuff that she said about me and stuff and the people, it's like I didn't even fit that shit. And it seemed like I was just breaking every lie that was told on me. You know what I mean? So life be real, y'all. But I think it's something that's so beautiful to me. It's something that's so beautiful to me that like how a person could be cheating on a person, acting like a fake person, double life facade and stuff, right? Having multiple partners, wanting to keep their options open, right? How someone could try to do that to somebody or be doing that to someone, and then like it's something that's so beautiful about, regardless of however the person goes about it, like that the universe not allowing, but only for so long for them to have access to that person's energy. It's something that's so beautiful about that to me. It's like the universe is like, look, I'm gonna give you this person, you don't appreciate them, I'm gonna take them away from you, you know, and you're never gonna be able to be with them again. Or I might not even give you a person like them again, you know? So even a person that you end up being with, it's gonna be a form of settling, because it's not gonna be someone in the blessing that I had for you to normally be with, because you didn't handle it properly. You didn't handle that person properly. It's something that's so beautiful about that, you know? Because that's how it should be. Like, I feel like if you take advantage of a good person, I feel like you should be shunned out of their life forever. You know what I'm saying? And that person should be granted to heal, and then even have a better person to replace you for you trying to replace them with multiple people. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like it's like reverse Uno, you know? Reverse Uno. That's what that shit is, reverse Uno. So like, it's very, very beautiful, you know? And it's certain stuff that like a lot of people don't realize, that like, when it's certain stuff that don't have to be said because it's felt, right? There's a lot of stuff in life like that where it's like, you'd be like, damn, why is this like this? Or I feel like this is like this. And it is like that. And you feel it. And it is like that. Because energy don't lie, y'all. That's why I always tell people, learn how to read energy. Because as soon as you learn how to read energy, you can peep what a person is on, like quick. You know, you might not even have to hear him speak. You could just you get to a point where you could even just think about the person. You can just think about the person, and then their natural energy of what they're on, with whatever they're in your life about, gonna pop up. If it's genuine, if it's sincere, you know? Like for real, y'all, I'm telling y'all some real shit right now. You know what I mean? So like I outsmarted everybody because, you know, I could have just hurt all of those people, right? And started attacking people, trying to put people in the hospital, trying to kill people, right? But why would I do that for somebody with me, first off, me being exactly who I am and my purpose on this planet and stuff like that, like, it's like people are gonna get their karma and ongoing getting their karma for who I am as a person, for even playing with me. And everyone connected to that person also. So it's like, I'm just gonna sit back and just hear. I'm not even gonna say watch the show. I'm not even watching the show. I already know what's happening. I'm just gonna hear about it and be confirmed over and over with my energy. What's going on, the consequences behind what this woman tried to do to me and what she did to your innocent child, and how she tried to bring a child, other children in this world, or did, you know? So it's like, yeah, it's real, y'all. It's very, very real. So karma is one of the most beautiful things. You know, don't always see karma as a bad thing, because a lot of people talk about karma in a bad thing, but they don't talk about karma in a good way. And somebody's bad karma could be somebody's good karma, you know, because of the energy that somebody put out. You hear what I'm saying? But everything always comes full circle. So you just gotta make sure, what are you putting in that circle? You feel me? Basically, you know, because it's gonna come back. But if you're not putting it out right, when it comes back, you already know it's coming back. You know, some people don't care. Some people don't think it's real. Some people need to be in the worst case of that type of situation, so they can be humbled and know, even if they're on whatever they're on, right? To not do that with a certain person, because I know now a lot of people know you got to be careful with who you mess with, especially messing with me, because certain people have different levels of protection on them, and certain stuff. If you mess with people, you can really curse your whole bloodline, you know, and bad things can come about that, you know. And a lot more people are about to see that and figure that out in a lot more ways right now. So I'm gonna leave y'all with that off the early tip. You know what I'm saying? Brittany, I swear to God, if you see this, I love you so fucking much. Oh my God. I hope your rising goes good, Brit. I just want to kiss you. I swear to God. Like, I hope everything goes good for you. You're my world. Have a good day. Stay positive. Knock your shit out. Make sure mommy good. Make sure your sister good. You feel me? I'll get at y'all. Y'all enjoy the rest of y'all day. So here points to RoBs Inferno while it burns slow. Shout out all my gods and goddesses and all my high vibrational human beings. I'll tap in with y'all, man.